Seeing as how we introduced the concept of having background colors and whatever, I want to sort of introduce background images and background gradients. As you can see, I've already got it set up so we can look at it or whatever. Will you stop fucking doing that? We can look at it, I can reference it for now. Gradients are something I don't really use, but you can. I just want you to know that they're there. But background images, if we were to have I want to keep this image here, but the difference between a background image and an image itself is an image itself obviously just shows up here, but a background image you can have throughout the course of this entire page. Now, if you go to Twitter, you'll see what I mean by background images. Typically, Twitter would have, well, on the landing page, hey baby, on the landing page, you would see the Twitter like wallpaper on the sides or whatever. That's a background image. There are other sites that have background images and stuff like that, but with a background image, first off, you have to get it in your images. Let's take a picture that I can from an, oh wait, I don't have, hold on. Let's take a picture that I'm using for now. Let's go like this. I need one that's a JPEG. Let's see. Well, let's go with one of my books, all right? So let's go with this, and we'll say copy, and we'll go here, and we'll say paste, and hold on. Let's go to it first. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me go to my downloads, and let's not take up too much time on this. So let's take this one, copy, we'll go here, my paste, why are you not pasting? Paste! Alright, hold on. Copy. Now let's go to my folders here. And let's paste. There we go. Alright, so that's it. So what you want to do is, instead of background color for now, we'll go background image. And it's URL, and then we put in the URL. Now let's make sure I get this right. I think it would be HTML images 51 GD. I may have to put the whole thing in there. Okay. If it didn't go through, it's because I don't have it. Okay, so there you go. Now, as you can see, you have all of these images just kind of repeating themselves. If you want, you can say, and there's two, you can go no repeat on one line. And then you'll just have this, well, you can't see it because it's just one small image. But you can also say, there's background repeat, I think. No repeat, you do it that way. As you can see, it's up here now, but it's there and it's not repeating. But if you wanted to spread across the whole thing, you could just kind of go cover. And that should do it. No, I can't see anything. Let me just double check. Background, image, cover, page. It would be center fixed. Okay, so that's what it is. Center fixed. And then it's background sized. So we'll go center fixed. We'll just do center, and we'll go background size cover. Still not there. Let me get rid of this. There we go. So now, as you can see, it covers the whole screen, but it looks like complete shit. You would want to scale it so that it can cover a whole screen. But again, if you were to go to like this or whatever, it kind of goes, it rescales with the rescaling of the screen, but at the same time, if you're at a screen size like mine, it's going to look like complete crap. There are other ways that you can do this. You don't need to do it this way. as I've said, you can do no repeat on one line or whatever. You can just repeat it. But another thing we can do is we can go background image. We can go background color for the body. Now don't forget, this is the body. You have to put this in the body tag or in a body tag. You go background color and you can say RGB, 34, 90, 203, or however you want to RGB it, or hexadecimal, whatever. And then you can go background image, linear gradient. And the way linear gradient works is you have to tell it to right, and then you say what the first color would be, and then what the next color would be. Now you could do this up to 3 colors. Let's try to do up to 3 colors. Let's see. Go 90, 134 to 55. Again, this is all like predetermined in the CSS library, so it should know what to do. Now, again, like you see it, there's that gradient, and we could change it to left, in which case we start from this color and then we go to that, like that. And I mean, it's it's a nice looking effect. It's not, gradients are, they're okay. There are other types of gradients. There are like this, multiple color stops, linear gradients. You can do with degrees. You can also do transparencies, whatever, but you can also do like radial, right? So we can go like this. Go back, thank you. We can go radial. And we can get this out of here. And it'll make it look a little rounder. You can go conical, which would make it more of a cone shape. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't do this. I mean, we could stick with the linear and for now. But I want you to know that it's there, and this is something that I didn't hear about until CSS3. I'm not saying it is completely CSS3. CSS3 is a little bit more transformations and stuff. Like I said, HTML5, CSS3, they were more for animations and more to sort of integrate with JavaScript better. That's all they were really for. But that's background images, background gradients, and everything like that. I don't know, what else can we do? That was kind of a short video. I don't want to end on that. Let me just say, what else can we do here? I want to hold off on shadows, animations, and everything until later. Let me see. Is there anything? I'm trying to think. What else can I do? Well, I mean, I guess we can stop here then, because I want to do something that is similar in terms of effects on specific elements, but not backgrounds. Backgrounds we're more or less done with. We don't really need to do anything with backgrounds now. And again, you typically wouldn't do like something ridiculously over the top like this. I mean, this would be if you wanted to make a banner, for instance. Like, let's get rid of the body tag. Let's get rid of that. And let's make this Citorama thing. Let's make this a little bit more. No, we'll save that. Let's save that because that's got more to do with text. So I'll be back in a second. We'll work on that header. I'm going to show you what to do with text and what to do with backgrounds now that we've seen excuse me, I'm just burping. Now that we've seen gradients, whatever, I'm going to show you, like, in terms of styling, how it would fit into your simple little site here. But we may or may not even use it when we go further ahead. But let's worry about that next, because I'm going to do a couple of things with you. And I hope you enjoy them. We'll see you then.